Hello and welcome to comment section, upcoming 2023 movies and TV. I'm here with an intro to the episode. If you're wondering why I'm whispering, it's because I'm logging hours for this, and our producer Paul is kind of not down for that kind of thing. And besides, I actually out my window the other night, I happened to look and I saw a ladder leading up to that window where I record. So I can't know for sure what that means or who did that or who, was plotting. I knocked it down, but that doesn't really, it's not really reassuring. And before I get into that, I also wanted to say that my co-host had something to add. Apparently he couldn't brave it. We need to get this episode out, within the hour, and I don't think he could cut it. So I'm gonna have to be the bearer of this news. When we shouldn't even be giving updates like this. The episode's already like over 2.5 hours long. I mean, do we really need that? Do we need that in the world? But anyway, here's what he had to say. Disclaimer for this episode that it was recorded before it was announced that Stephen Amell would appear as Green Arrow in the final season of The Flash. So, and onto the movies that I wanted to talk about. So the reason why I'm here with you and why I need to do this in the darkness of night is because... Sorry, I thought I heard something at the window. It's because I actually have some updates to our last episode. We talked about our favorite movies of the year, I actually have some updates to that because I talked about anticipating really liking a movie. A couple movies, actually, but I didn't have the opportunity to watch them yet. And I'm going to talk about two of them now, because you'll remember that my best movies of the year included number 5, Wendell and Wild, number 4, The Amazing Maurice and His Educated Rodents, number 3, The Batman, number 2, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, and number 1, Nope from Jordan Peele. And I have made the disclaimer that I highly anticipated liking one movie that came out at the end of December that we recorded before that, so I didn't have a chance to see it. And then there was another movie that I was like, this is totally up my alley. I'm sure I'm going to like this. And I was right about both of those movies. So I just wanted to say, because they unfortunately will not appear in the 2023 best movies list because they're 2022 movies. But I've thought about it a lot, and my new top 3 is actually 3, Nope from Jordan Peele, and I numbered my new number 2, and I really went back and forth on this, because Nope was a wild ride. It was great, but I think the one that is was a little more in my taste of horror, more psychological, although I really could go back and forth, is what I'll say right now is my new number 2, Barbarian. Now that was a scary movie. Oh, sorry, I thought I heard something again. If you want to know what's scarier than the monster in Barbarian, You'll have to see it. It has a lot of unexpected twists and turns, but what's even scarier is not knowing if that thump and the creaking noises of creaking wood and metal outside my door are just, the normal noises of a house at night on a windy night, or we'll say someone whose first initial is P. And I have to say my number one movie of 2022, I would say pretty easily, is Glass Onion. That's right. Okay, sorry. I'm paranoid. I had to check the window again. I just wanted to say that I needed to get it out because I know that people have been abuzz about this movie. And I even suspect that, we're due for an era of people saying, like, actually it's bad, which I've already seen a lot of, but I disagree. I think it was really fun, and more than just fun. It was really, I thought it was profound. I think Rian Johnson knows how to make something, not, even if you can predict what happens, it feels mysterious. It scratches that itch. And on top of that, there's an excellent social commentary. And the reason why this being my favorite movie of the year really highlights why I need to do this in the absolute quiet and darkness of the night, because you see, Paul isn't the biggest Rian Johnson fan. He actually, in late 2017, 2018, his favorite website, and still to this day, is twitter.com. And he says it's the only website that gets, his blood at just the right temperature. And he was a reply guy to Rian Johnson. He said he ruined his favorite franchise. I don't even think he's seen a Star Wars movie. I don't. I honestly think he just likes to fight about stuff. And I've been on the record as saying that I don't even know if I'm a Star Wars fan anymore. I'm just a Rian Johnson fan. And Glass Onion sealed the deal. It sealed the deal. I mean, just one after the other. The Last Jedi, which I dared speak its name, so if Paul's not outside now, then... Oh!